Hey guys, Boris here, and we're playing some more Hearthstone. It's been a while since I played Hearthstone, at least on the channel anyway. Let's do some more Arena, because I definitely enjoy recording the Arena far more than doing anything else. Now, Paladin. Paladins are very, very strong. Warlocks can be very good as well. Rogues can also be excellent, but you know what? I think Paladin. Uther. Yes, let's do Uther. Okay, Demolisher, Crazy Alchemist, Light Warden. All quite situational. The Light Warden, more situational for the Paladin than others because you can't really easily, get some heals on there. I mean, yes, there are lots of Paladin cards that heal, but you need to combo the Light Warden with it. So the Light Warden's out. Crazed Alchemist, can be surprisingly good in the Arena. So I think I'll take that. It's more reliable than the Demolisher because the Demolisher becomes a quick target for removal. Now, Hooded Doctor, Blessing of Wisdom, True Silver Champion. Yes, we'll take the sword. We will take the sword. And Mana Berserker, Dark Scale Healer, Silverback Patriarch. The Dark Scale Healer, in my opinion, is actually the better of these because it's a Yeti, costs one more, and it heals, right? And the Yeti is a great creature, so we'll just take that. The Acidic Swamp Ooze, Dragonling Mechanic, or Iron Beak Owl. The Acidic Swamp Ooze and the Iron Beak are both pretty good in my opinion. The Owl is actually better because the Ooze is only really good for getting rid of weapons, whereas the Owl can get rid of a lot of stuff. Dragonling Mechanic is also fairly decent, but it doesn't do that much damage and is just not as useful as the Owl in my opinion. War Golem, Noble Sacrifice, Bluegill Warrior. Noble Sacrifice is actually very good. In a way, it's better than the War Golem because it can just keep something alive that you want to be really alive, basically. So I think I'm going to go with Noble Sacrifice in this case. Moksha Warden, Nightblade, Blessing of Wisdom. The Moksha Warden is pretty bad. It's good if you combo it with some priest spells, but for a Paladin, not so good. Nightblade, also not that good. Blessing of Wisdom, also not that good. Because any creature you put this on, immediately becomes a target for removal. But you can put this on enemy units as well. So I think maybe we'll take the Blessing of Wisdom on this occasion. Now, Nightblade, Torn Warrior, Boulder Fist Ogre. I think in this case it's the Ogre. The Warrior is quite nice, but it's very easy to remove. If they don't remove it, of course, it can become very good. Nightblade is not that great. It's worse than a Yeti. It's missing 1 health, and it costs 1 more as well, and its battle cry isn't the best. I mean, sometimes you can finish with it, but if you've got your opponent down to 3 health anyway, then, whatever. So, Ogre it is. Blessing of Kings, Bloodfen Raptor, or Oasis Snapjaw. Now, Blessing of Kings, very situational. Vulnerable to silence, as mentioned before, but it works out quite nicely usually. I mean, look, it costs the same as an Oasis Snapjaw, but just does tons more damage and buffs whatever minion I put it on. So I think we'll go with that for now, but you don't want to take too many Blessings of Wisdom. Maybe 1 is probably the most. Another Owl, a Silverhand Knight, or an Archmage. Now, we do have mostly situational creatures, so I think we just want something that's just generally good. Silverhand Knight is just pretty damn good. Except the Sunwalker is amazing. Oh, Equality. Oh, Equality and the Sunwalker are both very, very good. I think the Sunwalker is better, though. I think. Gorobashi Berserker, Bloodfen Raptor, or a Young Dragonhawk. Young Dragonhawk, very easy to remove. Wind Fury is not that great, though it can be combined very excellently with Blessing of Kings. Very excellently, in fact. So do we want to try and go for that? It's risky in an arena. Gorobashi Berserker is going to be slightly better. Slightly better. No. I don't think we want to risk it. It's too risky. Let's go with the Berserker. Stampeding Kodo, Light Warden, Mind Control Tech. All of these kind of situational. The Kodo, I think, is the best because it has loads of health, does more damage, though it does cost 5, so it's slightly worse than the Yeti in this regard. But probably we can get it to get rid of a creature. What's our mana curve looking like? It's flattish for now. That's good. That's good. Direwolf Alpha, Booty Bay Bodyguard or Ogre Magi? No. Nothing I have. I don't think I have anything that synergizes with the Magi. Nothing currently does spell damage. If I had a Consecrate or an Avenging Wrath or Hammer of Wrath or something like that, then yes. The Booty Bay Bodyguard, it easily dies, but they have to get rid of it. So in a way, I quite like this. It's sort of a reverse Yeti, and also we could theoretically combo it with the Crazy Alchemist to get a Yeti out of it. So, you know, why not? Now a news, Dragonling Mechanic, and a Walking Infiltrator. The Walking Infiltrator is probably one of the best one-cost creatures available, after perhaps the Northshire Cleric or the other one for the Mage, Mana Worm. In this case, I think we take an Ooze. Oozes are good. Get rid of weapons. Generally only want one Ooze, though. Guardian of Kings now. Our mana curve, kind of high on the 5s. Guardian of King or Senjin Shieldmaster. Tough decision, I must admit. Guardian of Kings. Just randomly pick Guardian of Kings. Ooh, Dark Iron Dwarf. Now, this is a really good card. Usually. I don't want any more big hitters for now. So I'm going to go with the Dark Iron Dwarf. Panda. Oh, sorry. Thrall Mayfarsia, Youthful Brewmaster, or Stranglethorn Tiger. I always refer to this as the Panda. I mean, there are 2 pandas, but this is one of the 2 pandas, so it's the Panda. Don't want any more big hitters for now. Thrall Mayfarsia does combo quite nicely with Blessing of Kings, wherever that's gone to. There it is. So I think we'll go with that. And also we can use it to get rid of other things more easily as well. Sunlight Commando, not the best. Another Dark Scale Healer, that's not a bad idea. Walking Infiltrator, yeah, we'll go with that. If we get it out early, that's great. Ooh, Aldor Peacekeeper, pretty good. Cold Light, Seer, nope, because it's just a Murloc and is therefore terrible value unless you play it with other Murlocs. Sunfury Protector, also no, because also pretty terrible value because it gives other creatures taunt. Whereas the Aldor Peacekeeper, it's like an owl, but not quite as good potentially, or potentially even better depending on the situation. Alarm Bot, no. We don't have any big scary creatures that we would like to get out early, except for like Sunwalker and Bullfist, so we have 2 really that we would like to get out early. But no, the Alarm Bot, too easy to get rid of. Azure Drake is usually really good. Do I want to take that? I think I want to take the Azure Drake in this case, because I don't have that many creatures I would like to give taunt to. Dark Scale Healers, maybe. And that's basically it. Yeah, Azure Drake. Children, Yeti, Humanity, or Noble Sacrifice. Now, Humanity is pretty good, but Yeti's better. Yeti's great. Pretty easy one here. Silvermoon Guardian, Booty Bay Bodyguard, or Consecration. Always Consecration. You need more Consecrations, yes. If you have like 3 Consecrations in an arena, you're going to do pretty damn good. Sinjin Shieldmaster, Youthful Brewmaster, or Fairy Dragon. The Fairy Dragon is actually really good because it's annoying to get rid of early, especially if I'm able to, you know, get rid of other things without losing it, which I mean makes sense, but the point is that it's not easy to get rid of with spells, right? Holy Wrath, Arcane Golem, Bloodsail Corsair. Holy Wrath is a special kind of card for special people. Draw a card and deal damage equal to its cost. So if I was to draw the Guardian of Kings, I would do 7 damage. But it's not to a random guy, and it's not to everyone, it's to one target. So if I'm trying to if I'm trying to get rid of something that has 1 health left, then that's going to work, right? If I don't, it might not work. Admittedly, you know, there's only so many 1s and 2s in this, but still. I don't like any of these options, really. The Bloodsail Corsair, situational. I mean, it's kind of a reverse Worgen Infiltrator, but it only works if your opponent has a minion. I've got to take the Arcane Golem. It's the best option there, but it's kind of terrible. Nightblade, Jungle Panther, or Corehound. Corehound dies quite easily. It dies to a lot of things. It has the same health as a Yeti, but costs 3 more. Not ideal. Admittedly, it does loads more damage, does 5 more damage, but it dies really easily. Nightblade, as mentioned before, pretty bad. Jungle Panther. Jungle Panther is not bad. It can be used to get rid of something. Okay, Bluegill Warrior, Young Dragonhawk, or the Stormwind Champion. Now, as mentioned before, Young Dragonhawk can be really bad because it's so easy to get rid of. Bluegill Warrior, it's a Murloc, same kind of affair. Admittedly, a 2-1 for 2 cost with charge isn't that bad. It's not the worst. I mean, look, it costs 1 more than the Young Dragonhawk and does 1 more damage. But you can do much better for 2. I mean, a Fairy Dragon, for example. Look at that. It's got to be the Stormwind Champion in this case. Shieldbearer, Acolyte of Pain, or Redemption. Redemption can be fantastic if played in the right scenario. So I think we do take a Redemption here. We are lacking on card draw, though. But it's going to be hard for me to make the Acolyte of Pain work. We're lacking on card draw a lot, so I think we're going to have to take the Acolyte. Because we need to try and get some card draw going. Repentance, this is pretty good, actually. I'd rather take that than another Jungle Panther or Kobold Geomancer, because I don't have... I mean, that only really works with the Consecration. Wow, I don't have many spells now. I have secrets, but not spells. Ooh, another Sunwalker for the final card. I like it. Right. Not the strongest deck I've ever put together in the arena, I must admit. The Baron Geddon deck is probably the strongest to date that I've recorded, at least. I actually did once put together another Paladin deck that I think had 4 Consecrates in it. I got like 8 wins with that. 8 wins. Although I think I went to sudden death pretty early on with that deck, as I recall. Anyway, let's just go with this deck and see where we get. I mean, it's got quite a nice mana curve. We've got 1s, 2s, 3s. I think we skipped like a lot of 4s, but that's okay. I think we have like just a Yeti on the 4. There. Oh no, we have something else on the 4. What was it? I forget. Oh, Blessing of Kings was in there. Whatever.
You asked for it.
Let's see what we get. Right, so the sword is nice to hold on to. Ooh, Crazed Alchemist. Okay, get rid of this. The Aldor Peacekeeper you want to use later to just shut down something that's horrible and nasty. I'm going to hold on to the Crazed Alchemist and the True Silver Champion because, well, I can play this reasonably early with the coin on turn 3. If he plays a Mana Worm, I am definitely Blessing of Wisdom that Mana Worm. It's going to get so Blessing of Wisdom, he won't even know what happened to it. It's going to know so much with all that wisdom it's going to have. Come on, play Mana Worm. Do it. I want you to do it. You're not going to do it, are you? You're going to skip your turn. I hate you. So, do I play the Crazed Alchemist? I really don't want to. I can make much more interesting things happen with it. Significantly more interesting things. I can't even Blessing of Wisdom that. That's really annoying. I can Noble Sacrifice though, so I think that's what we're gonna go with. Yeah, Noble Sacrifice, because that'll kill it if it decides to try and hit me with it, which is good because these are really good creatures.
Let the pain speak to me.
Okay. Do I want to Blessing of Wisdom the Acolyte, or do I want to Crazed Alchemist the Acolyte? I think I do. Yeah, there you go. Get Crazed Alchemist. Yeah, I think that's my turn. I don't think there's anything else I can really do. I mean, I've shut down the Acolyte from drawing too many cards here, which is quite nice. Though he may attack with... Yeah, this is the problem, you see. But the Crazed Alchemist can still take out the Fairy Dragon if needed. Now, he has played the Water Elemental, which is a very, very good creature. So what I think I'm going to have to do in this scenario... Do I want a Blessing of Wisdom the Water Elemental and then just ignore it? And then play a True Silver Champion and just go for the face? Maybe. No, can't do that. Have to get rid of it. The way to get rid of it here is to go like this, go like this, and go like that. I still have the coin, but I can't Blessing of Wisdom anything useful. So we're just going to have to go. We're not that low on health. I mean, we've lost 4 hit points here. We could have lost more if there'd been like a Mana Worm, although not really, because we had, you know, all kinds of things to shut Mana Worms down. Specifically Crazed Alchemist. Actually, no. Depends what would happen, I suppose. He's doing a lot of damage to me. I think the Darkscale Healer is the best option. in this case. Just because it's a Yeti. Could have played the Boulder Fist Yoga. Boulder Fist Yoga? Boulder Fist Ogre? Perhaps I should have done, in fact. But maybe not. Because he'll have to use some removal probably to get rid of the Darkscaler healer so it doesn't kill this. I mean, he could just hit it with both of these and then that gets rid of it. But I can Blessing of Kings that. He's just going for me. Okay. Right. If he's just going for me, I'm going to take down this guy some way that I can think of in fast. I can play this, take that down. Then I can't. Yes, I can. Okay. Okay, if he's just going to ignore that, I'm going to go like this. Get rid of that. Get rid of this.
I must attack that
Oh,
minion with
I need to do it the other way around, don't I? I need to, yeah, I need to do this first, sorry. Then I need to, like this, then like this. And then hope he doesn't have Polymorph, which he probably does. Well, I mean, he can kill it by hitting it with this and then Fire Blast, sorry. I mean, that's an okay trade. It's not the best. I definitely have seen much better trades. But then, after he's used some kind of removal, hopefully, to get rid of this, I can then just Boulder Fist. Or Chillwind Yeti. Or both. Right, he's just trading out. Good. That keeps the Arcane Golem alive, which I like. Unless he uses a spell like Arcane Missiles.
For the crusade!
That's not Arcane Missiles, so that's fine. What I'm even tempted to do here with the, oh, you like this, right? Oh, Consecrate. That's nice. But I think in this case, what I'm going to do... Yeah, I'm going to Boulder Fist. And then... I think I'm going to Blessing of Wisdom. Scarlet Crusader. There you go. That'll work. So now, if he attacks with the Scarlet Crusader, without silencing it or any such nonsense, I'm going to draw a card, which I like. So, I should be pretty much guaranteed 2 cards out of that eventually. I mean, oh wow, okay. Does cause me the problem that I can't really Consecrate now. Gets me a card though. Ooh, that is really good right now. Right, because I can get rid of his Boulder Fist Ogre, not Boulder Fist Ogre, without losing my Boulder Fist Ogre. And now he has to hit it with the old Harvest Golem there, but that's fine. I mean, I'm looking very low on health. This is not going very well. Oh, I'm just dead. Fine. Yeah, because mage. Fine. I get a card, but then I'm dead. Well, that didn't go so well, guys. I think this deck definitely not very strong at all. I think we're lacking important things. I mean, we've got Consecrates. That's good. Didn't really have a chance to use it there. Well, there we go. 0-1. This deck is going... It's going so well. This is such a good start to a run. That guy had awesome stuff. I mean, I was trying to do my best to get rid of it, but it wasn't really working the way it needed to. I maybe didn't make the best decisions. But whatever, it's fine. Also, he had Pyroblast as well. That's very lucky to get a Pyroblast in an arena because it's a rare card, yeah? Do I have any rare cards in my deck? Yeah, I have Sunwalkers and that's it. So, we're going to keep these two, of course, because they're just early plays, and get rid of the Guardian of Kings there. Ooh, Azure Drake. If only I could easily combo it with Consecrate. I mean, I can when I'm at 9 mana, but anytime before then, no. Oh, thank you, Boulder Fist Ogre. This is the perfect time for you to show up. Or perhaps it isn't, actually, considering that, I mean, it's a good-looking ogre, I must admit. You know, it's quite menacing still, but very good-looking ogre regardless. So, it's a Warlock, doesn't have any weapons, play the Ooze, which I'm tempted to do is try and bait removal out of him. Oh, he greets me, I greet him. But the Fairy Dragon is definitely a much stronger play because he can't easily get rid of it. Unless he uses like a Hellfire or something on turn 3. Here's the coin, so you could actually do it on turn 2 if you really wanted to get rid of it. Oh, here's the coin. So he's not doing that, he's doing something else. He's playing a Pint-Sized Summoner, which can be a bit scary. They reduce the cost of all minion summons by 1. So I definitely want to get rid of that. Preferably without losing any creatures, but that's not going to happen. So let's get the Fairy Dragon out there. He won't be able to remove the Fairy Dragon easily. Now he can play a 3-cost minion this turn. So he could play like a Harvest Golem or a Wolf Rider. Oh, he makes a trade before summoning, so he only has a 2-cost anyway. The Panda by itself, not the strongest player I've ever seen. Just play the Ooze to counter that. And all I have next turn is a Consecrate. Not ideal. Not ideal at all. Hopefully he just live taps and then trades. Or doesn't trade, I'd be fine with not trading. Then maybe the Consecrate would be worth it if he plays something.
If I roll need?
It's not really worth it, although he didn't trade, so... The fact that I have 2 Consecrates now, then maybe... Yeah, okay, whatever. Let's just do this. Let's see what happens. Let's see what we can make happen here. Then we can do some damage. Definitely not the best Consecrate. There's been a lot of definitely not the best everything this time around. I mean, I didn't get any legendaries, for example. I could have really done with Sylvanas Windrunner and Ragnaros, for example. Oh, that bomber. Ow. My face. You just threw bombs at it. Please, stop this. Well, I think we just Silverhand Knight here. Or... Yeah, Silverhand Knight I think is the best. I was thinking Azure Drake, but no, the Silverhand Knight's better because we'll just get rid of this guy. And then hopefully he won't play anything with 3 health exactly next turn. The thing is, if you played like one thing with 3 health on 5 mana, what could that be? Well, I mean, he could play a lot of things with more than 3 health, but that's the point. He has to be exactly 3 health for the Azure Drake, and then the Consecrate to be worth it at this point, instead of the Silverhand Knight. So that's probably not going to happen. That, on the other hand, is just a pretty damn good play. Though, the Booty Bay Bodyguard, I would say, pretty sort of counters it in a way, because they trade out now, and so I just go for the face at this point. Just get in there. In the face! You stupid Warlock. So I'm wondering, what kind of removal could he have here? Well, a few things. He could have he could have a Sunwalker, for example. That would be good. And a Soulfire. There you go. Soulfire would work perfectly, although he loses a Dreaded first. Ow, my face. Okay. Blessing of Wisdom. I think I kind of have to... Yeah, we have to Consecrate. Maybe. What's the best way to do this? All ways of doing this suck. I mean, this kind of works, but it doesn't, because it leaves the... This is annoying. This is problematic. I think I just have to Consecrate and then Blessing of Wisdom on the Sunwalker to try and convince him not to attack with it. Yeah, let's do that. There you go. I will hit it with the Squire, just because I can maybe fix the situation with that. So now he's disinclined to attack with that. Unfortunately, I have no Hammers of Wrath. I was never offered them, which sucks because Hammers of Wrath are great. I have no direct way of dealing with it. Oh, and that's just annoying. That's just rude, quite frankly. At least he's giving me cards. Ah, Stormwind Champion. That's nice. Aldo Peacekeeper. Yes, actually, against this thing, this is probably the better play. And then I can Azure Drake as well. There you go. Let's do that and Azure Drake. And that's probably the best I could do there. Now, I'm not taking too much damage. Plus, I can heal for 6. So that's fine. Is he going to trade something out with the Sunwalker? If he does so, he gives me another card, which I approve of. Please give me another card. He could silence this, so it comes back to 5. That's a thing. You can silence things that have been affected by the Eldar Peacekeeper. Okay, he's giving me health. Health cards. Right, yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Go for the Acolyte now. I can maybe figure out to get a card draw. He is actually going to do that as well. Wow. And then do that. That's an interesting choice, because now I can get a good trade if he leaves this alive. That's a bit scary. That's even scarier. Damn. Okay, I can get rid of a lot of stuff here. Or can I? I can get rid of some stuff. What's scarier? This or this? Currently this is, so even if I get rid of this, this will only have 3 attack. So I think, yeah, this is the best option. Play this guy. Get rid of this. Play another one. Yeah, that's the best option, I think. Now, let's see if can he do 18 damage in 1 turn? Because actually, I'm getting kind of low. I really need to play the Guardian of Kings soon, so as to not actually die. Though I have a feeling he's gonna do like a power of overwhelming or something and do like critical damage. Ah, no, he's gonna trade that out fine. With the owl, I imagine? That would be the sensible thing to do.
The frost wolves stand ready.
Ah, but playing that first, yeah, very sensible. I'm not doing well, guys! And now that thing is... Ooh, the face! Okay, this is not looking good. I really could do with an owl. That doesn't really work. I mean, I can play it with the Guardian of Kings. Does that make sense? I think maybe the Arcane Golem makes more sense, because he's going to have 10 mana anyway next turn. And if I play this with this guy, I'll have lots more health and actually survive. Whereas any other way, I wouldn't. I think we just have to hit that with that. Because he would otherwise hit that with the Demolisher. Ow! At least it wasn't the face. So I can survive this turn in all likelihood, unless he has like a Doom Guard or something, which would probably screw me over.
Why do you call?
Well, that certainly doesn't help.
You gotta be kidding me!
Okay, I'm very dead next turn. Wow, this arena run has been something shocking. I'm not really sure why either. Well, okay, the Sunwalker will help significantly here. And then I'll follow it up with the Jungle Panther. And then get rid of this guy. There we go. No, why did you have to do that? I'm now dead. Actually, maybe not. I might be on 1 health unless he has any way of doing 1 more damage to me. Does he have a way of doing 1 more damage to me? Can he do 1 more damage? I don't think he can. Unless he's just waiting and he's like, oh, I've got Soulfire in the hand, it's fine. He's actually going to trade out. To be honest, that's very sensible because there's very little I'm likely to be able to do unless I top deck another Sunwalker.
Truth is my shield.
Or he top decks another Sunwalker. I'm dead. Best I can do is nothing. There's nothing I can do, I'm dead. Whatever. Yeah, I'm dead. Let's, whoops, careful.
The victory.
Well, 0-2, guys. What could possibly get any worse?